Hello, beautiful. My name is Lisa Love. I am a womb priestess here in Miami, Florida, and I am sharing with you the wisdom of the womb. Our womb cycle is a sacred rhythm that connects us to the nature of the feminine and the nature of life. Just like our womb goes through the seasons, we go through seasons within ourselves, and Mother Earth goes through seasons within a 1 year cycle. So if you imagine the seasons of 1 year, that you actually go through that within your womb cycle in 28 days. So let's start with day 1. That's the day that your menstrual cycle, your menstrual phase begins. This is when you're shedding and you're releasing. It's an energetic clearing. So literally it's a spiritual cleanse. And this is why it's so sacred to be a woman, because we are constantly releasing every month, shedding and releasing every month energies, emotions, stories, patterns, imprints from our bodies. The womb is a space that receives. It cultivates and it brings in energy from those around you and your sexual partner, and anything that you're receiving energetically, you feel this in your womb space. So what I love to do is to teach women about how their womb cycle reflects their own inner alchemy within themselves. And it's by understanding how the seasons within nature also affect us. So we have the inner world and we have the outer world. The inner world is the moon. And just like the phases of the moon, we have phases of our cycle. So if you are not menstruating, you can follow the cycles of the moon. Now let me talk about the womb cycle in relation to the moon cycle. When you are shedding and releasing and clearing, you make space for new energy, and that is the new moon, the black dark moon. So when you have your moon flow start, that's the new moon. And this is a time to set intentions, to start planting seeds of what you desire to create within your life, gaining clarity on what it is that you want to manifest and create, because you are a creatrix. You are here to receive the vision from source, from the cosmos, and bring it through your body portal and birth it through your womb space. So I'm literally speaking about how to manifest with your body when I speak about the womb cycle. Then you start to go into the follicular cycle, which is where you start to grow the uterine lining to create a beautiful, healthy, sacred space for your seed, your desires to grow. And when we come to ovulation, this is at the peak of our energy. This is the full moon energy. This is when you are a social butterfly. This is when you're in your fullest expansion. Right now I'm moving from my follicular to my ovulatory, so I'm expanding and my energy's gaining, I'm more active, I'm feeling more social. And this has really helped me navigate how to work on my business and how to really hold sacred boundaries around what amount of energy I give to others. Because if we're always giving, we get depleted when we're not receiving. And the feminine energy is about receiving. So what I like to say is the full moon energy and the ovulatory is really about receiving. It's a celebration. And if there's anything that's still stagnant or stuck or blocked, this is also a good time to release that so that you can truly receive. So something I want to ask you to just imagine and consider is, what would it be like if I got what I wanted? What would it be like if I received my desires? This is the energy of the full moon. Then after ovulatory, we go into the luteal phase, which is the longest phase of our cycle. This represents steadiness. This is when our body starts to produce progesterone, which is the calming hormone. This is a time to slow down and get focused on your goals, focused on your vision, focused on your why you're doing what you're doing, the intention behind the life that you are creating and manifesting. And then from that energy, you start to contract back into the new moon, into that late luteal, right before 3 days, right before your moon flow begins again. This is the time for rest. This is the time to get very clear about what you need to release based on what you just experienced through that cycle, 28-day cycle. All right. So if you're not tracking your cycle, this is the first thing to do. Start tracking your personal womb cycle and track the moon cycle. If you are new to this work, if you want to learn more about your hormones and the feminine energy and how to be more in touch with your womb, join me for this 3-week challenge of inner alchemy, of inner healing through the womb. I'm going to teach you about nutrition, fitness, and how to activate more pleasure in your body. I help you to manifest whatever you desire, whether that is more intimacy in your relationships, or calling in a divine relationship, a soulmate. Maybe it's your dharma, your divine purpose. And I do this through the work of manifestation through the womb. This is the feminine way to manifest. Just like the void is a sacred womb portal, you can manifest anything you want. The universe is like a restaurant. You can order whatever you want and get it how you like, but you need to know what you want. And that's what I'm here to help you with, my love. I look forward to working with you and talking with you and connecting with you. And all you need to do is book a call so we can do an assessment, and I'll see where you are energetically and what's coming up in your body. Maybe you're having specific issues in your body like PCOS, endometriosis, yeast infections, bacterial vaginosis. Maybe you're having low libido. Maybe you're low energy, you have fatigue, you have brain fog. Maybe you have a lack of motivation in your life. Maybe you're not feeling comfortable in your skin. Maybe you're holding a lot of anger, fear, guilt, shame. All of these are the things that I can help find and assess within your body through my hormone assessment. And just so you know a little bit more about me and my work, I've been teaching yoga for 10 years, Pilates for 5 years. I specialize in prenatal and postnatal, so my whole world is the pelvic floor. I am a mobility maven. I work with the body deeply to create more flexibility and strength so that you feel like your body and your nervous system can take on anything that life comes at you, because we're meant to grow, we're meant to evolve, we're meant to become the best version of ourselves. And what happens when we are stunted in our growth is that there's emotional blocks, and that is held in the womb space. So I offer somatic womb clearing, which I've been doing for 2 years. I also work with a nervous system coach who helps guide me with my clients and with myself to really understand the nervous system patterns around fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. And so I'm so honored to bring all this wisdom and all this knowledge into one challenge so that you can experience everything that you need to know as the foundation for your feminine to flow. So click that link, get on the call with me, let's do an assessment, let's see where you're at. Let me help you gain more clarity on your desires, your goals, and what it is that your soul came here to experience and to receive, because you deserve happiness. You deserve abundance, pleasure. You deserve to be seen and heard and express yourself. You are so loved. And there's a reason why you're watching this video. There's a reason why you're here. Your soul is calling. Your heart is calling. But just say yes. Just say yes to you. Yes to life. And yes to your body.